that area. Okay. And look for the card with the number that you're looking for. Hello there. Welcome to our studio. How may I help you? Oh, great. Do you have an appointment with us? Oh, don't worry. Okay, so you're new to the whole eyelashes extensions? Oh, you want a consultation first? Yeah, of course we can do it. Let me just open a new file for you. We are gonna require that. Very well. Have you ever had your eyelashes done before? Never. Okay. Oh, don't worry. I know that it can be a bit scary. And, well, don't worry. We are going to help you to find the best eyelashes for you. Okay. I'm going to start with some information that I need from you. Okay. So I need your name, please. Thank you. A contact number and an email address. Yes, this is information that we need so we can send you a quote for the whole service, since right now it's just a consultation. And in case that you accept it, we can put the appointment first. And a contact number, please. Okay, now I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Do you have any allergies? Yeah, it could be food allergies, skin allergies, but mostly skin allergies. Okay, you told me that you never had lash extensions before, right? Do you wear contact lenses? This is very important. Okay. Do you wear glasses? Sunglasses too? Okay. Have you had any surgery around your eye area in the last 6 months? Okay. Do you have any latex allergy? Do you have acrylic allergies? Okay. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna be checking your eyes so I can fill out the information here. No, don't worry. This part is just so I can calculate your eye measurements, the type of lashes that will go good with your type of eyes. Depending on how big or small the eyes are the lashes that we can offer you. Very well, if you can look straight forward. I'm not gonna touch you, I just wanna make a measurement here. Good. So let's see your eye shape, your eye space, okay, good. Eye depth. For this, I do need to touch. Is that okay? This has been cleaned. Very good. There we go. Now, the lash length, density, and diameter, we're gonna be looking at that in a moment, okay? Now, if you can please look at the screen in this area. I'm gonna show you the type of lashes that we have and that will go good with your eye shape and measurements, okay? Let me just move it for you. Okay, very good. So we have for you this one's available. Let's start by looking at this row. Do you want something that is quite full, more natural looking, very extravagant? Is there any type of eyelashes that you have think about? Okay, want to start with something easy. Okay, I understand. So we have our first one, which will be the 5, 10, and 17 millimeters. So you can see it's this one that it's very natural looking. What we do here is make an extension of your natural eyebrows and lashes. So in some cases we do eyebrows too, but for you will be only the lashes. This one down is too full for you, so you want something more natural. We have this one at the bottom too that are also into the natural areas, but a bit fuller, the 11, 13, and 18s. Now on this side we have what is the fuller ones. Let me see, this one right here in the middle, which is the 10, 14, and 17. These are long lashes with some space between them, which make them look a little bit more natural on how your lashes will look. None of our lashes need any mascara, okay? So that's very important not to try to apply it. It's the only thing that you will need is to brush them in the morning and, well, take care of them. Very well. So for you, I will really recommend to go with the 5, 10, and 17, which is our first one here. If you want to go and start with something small, this will be a good option, because sometimes for some people that are new to the extension of eyelashes, if they start with something big like our 8, 13, and 18, it can feel too heavy for them and even trigger migraines and headaches. So for you, I will really go with this one. It's something that is gonna look very good on you and quite easy. Yeah, because of the shape of your eyes, the depth. It's something that is gonna work well on you, and it's gonna be very easy to maintain. Okay, you like those? Very good. So now let me give you a tour of the area where we will be doing your lashes. So we can have a private room, or we can have the general area, which is beds on the side that are separated by curtains. Okay, we can go this way. So this is our private area. The only difference here is that you have the whole room for yourself. Some people might feel a little bit, well, depending on your personality, maybe you're an introvert that don't really like to share many spaces. So this will be perfect for you. It does come at an extra cost of 5% of your whole cost. But as you can see, it's very comfortable and private just for you. Then we can move to the other area. So now this is our public area. As you can see, it has many beds, but depending on the day of the week, you might be alone, or you can have a full room of people. Normally on Mondays and very early morning on weekdays is when we will find that most of our clients are gonna book late in the evening. So those will be the nice and better days to book for this area in specific. But again, it's just out of luck that maybe you will be alone or maybe you'll be accompanied. Okay, so if you can join me to the reception. Thank you. So did you enjoy our tour? You like our installations? Very good. So would you like to book with us? Okay, that's marvelous. Let me just check you in here. And do you already know which room do you want? Excellent. Now that room might be booked, so let me tell you the days that we have it available, okay? Okay, so we have availability for Monday from 3 to 6 p.m. and Wednesday and Friday on the same times. Yes, right now it's the only times that we have available. And for the public rooms, we do have availability any day of the week, in the mornings and in the afternoon too. Okay, good. And you decided with which eyebrows? I'm sorry, I keep saying eyebrows because I used to work in eyebrows before. So sorry. Which kind of lashes do you want? Oh, perfect. Yes, those are great for you. So I have booked your date. Now, in your email, you're gonna receive a notice for signage. We can do this too here, but on the day of your appointment, which is gonna say, I hereby consent and authorize a lash application, and that you have truthfully responded all of our allergy questions, which is very important because in case that, let's say you get a rash with something that you told us that you didn't have an allergy, there could be a problem. Yeah, it's okay. Very good. So I'm gonna send the consent application. All you have to do is click on the button that says sign here, and that will be it. You are also need to sign when you come to your appointment. And for the payment, let me tell you about the quote. This is the quote with the room and the whole service. The service includes a caring kit that you can take home that lasts for about a month, okay? And the payment can be done the day of the appointment after your lashes are done and you are happy with them. I just need let me see, an advance of 3%, if that's okay, just to book your appointment. Oh, thank you. With card. Very well. So with this, your appointment has been fully booked. We will be waiting for you next week, and that will be it. The only thing that we ask is to come with your face clean, no makeup, absolutely nothing in your eyes, nothing like sunscreen or anything like that, just clean face. Yes, very good. And your appointment is booked. Is there anything else that I can do for you today? Well then, it was my pleasure. Thank you so much, and I will be seeing you next week. Sure. Bye-bye. Hey, hello. How are you? I'm sorry, not looking your way. I need to finish this before lunch. You know, I came in 5 minutes late, and now the counter, it's bugging me all day long. I'm almost done. What's it going? What you up to? I know those eyes. Feeling under the weather? Okay, I'm just gonna finish this, okay? And send. Yeah. Oh, you've been having a migraine. Oh, when did it start? Since you woke up? Have you taken any medicine? The regular ones haven't been working. You know why? It's because all of these lights we have here in the office, this white, blue lights, just attack our eyes, and they don't let us relax and just at least shield to be able to work. Did you had it last night? Just when you woke up? You know, what time is it? Oh, we're almost at lunch, so do you want me to give you a massage? I can give you a scalp massage for your migraine. It's amazing, and it's also gonna help me. I don't know, for some reason, helping others, especially with massages, makeup and stuff like that, it soothes me, it relaxes me. I don't know, I should change work. Oh, don't say that. You know I cannot quit, at least not now. Yeah, sit, grab a chair, move this way. Let me just send this, you know, all these emails, all these meetings. Well, at least they are doing stuff over email a little bit more than before. Remember, before the pandemic, everything was, everything had to be in person. We have to have meetings for absolutely everything. And that's the good thing that we had from the pandemic, that people learned to use the internet a little bit more. So that's one good thing. But I still don't like meetings. Oh, sweetie, close your eyes. Yeah, that's gonna help you. Right now, you're at lunch. You don't have to worry about anything. Have you eaten? You ate at your desk? Okay. Yes, sweetie. The more you keep your eyes closed, I'm gonna try to talk a little bit more slower and a little bit lower, and hopefully it's gonna help you. Right now the office is almost empty, so we have it for ourselves. Yeah, I brought my wooden tool for migraines that I use all the time on myself when I have a very stressful day here in the office. Marvelous. I'm gonna show it to you, and I'm gonna give you one. Well, not today, tomorrow when I bring another one, because this one's mine. Yeah, it's already marked, so I don't want to give you an used one. Okay, I'm just gonna send that. There we go. So tell me, where did your migraine started? When you woke up? That normally gives us a hint on what it is. Sometimes when it's just located like in this part, it's because you might have high blood pressure. Have you taken your pressure? Okay. Now, when the pain is located in the frontal part, right here, they say it's because of stress or you are not sleeping well. I also read when it's in the back is something related with the brain, or when it's in the top. Most of the time, especially with women, it could be triggered by our hormones. At the first of our cycle or at the end, they might get a little bit crazy, so we might feel those headaches, migraines right here, just in these two parts. So it started around there, and it has been moving. Have you been drinking water? Remember what we talked about the other day? That we have to bring our bottle of water and mark it. Yes, especially once we are getting a little bit older, we need to start drinking more water. Be very mindful of that, because when we get dehydrated, headache. When we get bad hormones, headache. When we get stressed, headache. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is what I was talking about. Look at this. It looks quite simple, but this one is specially made for acupressure. Remember I sent you a video about that? But some people do it with sharper tools, but I found that those don't quite relax me, because it feels like a lot of pressure. This one is more blunt, so it has a bigger area to pressure in this parts in a specific, and it's not bothering, doesn't hurt, so I think it's much better. Okay, so I'm gonna start first in the areas that you told me that it started first. Okay, so we should put it right. Oopsie. Okay, sweetie, it's okay. You're a bit shiny. That's because the air is not the best, so we all get shiny. I have my Kleenex here. We're gonna clear your face a bit, because it gets a little bit slippery. That's okay. I mean, you can put powder, but why put makeup here in the office? Now we just have to clear a little bit the natural oils of our skin, so the tool doesn't slip. Okay, like that. Now I think we have an hour lunch today, isn't it? I'm gonna give you a CD that you're gonna put in your office. Okay, you have headphones, right? Okay, you're gonna play it for around 20 minutes before your lunch it's done. That is gonna bring you back to life with this massage that I'm gonna give you, and that CD is gonna be perfect. Okay, you're gonna feel like a new person. Yeah, like spa in the office. Okay, I think it's dry enough. Should try it again. So we're gonna place it here. See, much better. It's not slipping. Good. Very good. I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna count to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The numbers help to relax the body, to prepare it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Place it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right now I'm doing it quite light. I'm not putting a lot of pressure. This is just to prepare you, okay? Because the further we go, I'm gonna apply a bit more pressure. And I don't know with you, I haven't done it with you ever, so it might hurt a little. Okay, I'm gonna tell you once I get into more pressure. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What is that, sweetie? Oh no, don't worry about me. I'm not hungry. No, I had a big breakfast with my husband. So, you don't know. Well, we Mexicans at breakfast, we have something really big. We have chilaquiles with eggs, some eggs with chorizo, and that makes you full the whole day. And then we eat la comida, well, I think it will be like dinner for everyone, but we don't eat that late. We eat when I get home at 3. So it's la hora de la comida, time for food, which is also a bit big. That's why you notice that I don't have lunch that much here in the office. Our breakfasts are big. I love chilaquiles. Have you tried them? They sound spicy, right? Yeah, because of the word chilaquiles, because it means that it has chile on it. But no, not really. The salsas that we put, sometimes green salsa, other times red salsa, depends in many ways to prepare them, but they're not spicy, to be honest. And I'm not meaning that it's not spicy for Mexican. It's not spicy for everyone. It's a very rich flavor of salsa. And then we put queso fresco, fresh cheese that I don't think it's available here. I brought it from Mexico, our fresh cheese, that I think is banned in the US. I don't know why. The FDA doesn't like fresh cheese here. It's so odd. Fresh is so delicious. We call it queso fresco. It's so soft, moist, delicious with soup, delicious with tostadas, tacos, chilaquiles, everything. That's why I'm always full. I'm still full, to be honest. I must still feel a little bit hungry by 2 p.m. But that's it. How did that feel? Okay, there I was pressuring on a middle range. Okay, now it's gonna be a little bit more, and I'm gonna be moving it. Okay, here we go. You are always welcome at my home, girl. Okay, you can come, can give you some food. The only thing not allowed in my home, it's mole. I detest mole. I don't know, I just don't like that. People say that I'm not a true Mexican if I don't like mole, but I don't like it. For me, it smells so bad. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I have a cream here. Because this next thing, I have to do it with a slippery thing. Well, I have my serum treatment. I'm gonna use this as an oil that I don't have here in the office. Don't worry, it's not that expensive now. I just use it for my dark circles. It's not that good, but it's like a placebo effect. So I'm just gonna put this. It's a good aroma, and it's not gonna damage your skin, okay? So I'm gonna apply it directly into your forehead. And I'm gonna give you a massage for about 3 minutes, okay? During this time, I want you to close your eyes and just relax. Focus on that. I'm not gonna chat with you or anything. I want you to close your eyes, okay? Eyes closed. Good. Okay, sweetie, you can open your eyes. Felt good, isn't it? I do this to my husband all the time when he gets stressed from work. And you can see the stress getting melt away. My husband says that I have healing hands, but this is just abuelita tips. My abuelita used to do this too, but she used these oils with a blue powder. I don't remember. I was very young and I don't remember the names of those oils anymore, and I cannot find them here. I'm sorry. And well, with my mom, sometimes she's quite busy and I forget to ask her, but I miss my abuelita so much. Okay, so now that your skin is glistening with the cream that I apply, I'm gonna use the acupressure moving around, and it's gonna be a little bit stronger, okay? Just heads up that is gonna happen. It's like I'm gonna draw in your forehead area. Good, good, good. Very good. I do have this one. It's lavender. It's good for relaxation, but it's not my favorite for massages. I have mine at home that I use when my husband feels stressed. But this is gonna be good enough. I'm gonna mess up your hair. Is that okay? Don't worry, this is completely safe for the hair. It's not gonna make it brittle or anything like that, okay? But it needs to be put in the hair because I'm gonna do the massage in the scalp directly. Okay, ready? Feels good. Nice tinkle a little bit. Very good. Okay, now close your eyes. I'm gonna send out a couple of emails. I'll try to be as quiet as I can. I need to send this out. Okay. After this, we're gonna be doing the last acupressure. Then I'm gonna give you the CD that you're gonna play in your desk. Okay, girl? Let me switch to another keyboard, okay? I'll be back in a bit. Because this one is the one that my kid gave me. And it's a gamer keyboard and it's so loud. One moment, I'll be back. Okay, I just connected the other one. Much better. Isn't it? Just keep your eyes closed. Do you want me to put a towel in your face? Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little trick. Just gonna put this tissue here. Right there, close to your eyes. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of water, okay? The one that I use for my plants, it's clean water. This is gonna freshen you up. There we go. Okay. You're feeling better? So glad. It does take time, but this technique always helps. My husband gets stressed quite a lot, so this just completely relaxes him. I can even relax when I'm on my lunch break, even though I don't have lunch. How are you feeling, sweetie? Better? Let me take this off, okay? Very good. Clean my hands because I was touching the keyboards. Okay, this next part, I'm gonna use the same tool, but with the back side or the end side. I'm gonna push a lot into those pressure points, okay? Like that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to be using my thumbs now. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And now we just have to clear you. Yes, I've been thinking I'm going into pursuing a therapist career, but I'm a little bit afraid. I have a steady check here, and venturing into something new and that might work or might not work is scary, So maybe I'll start little by little and taking clients when I'm off work. But thank you for saying that you like how I do these things to you. Okay, I'm warming up my hands. It's gonna feel warm when I touch you, okay? It does feel warm, huh? There we go. How much time do we have left? Like half an hour, right? Let me just close my session here and we are gonna go to your desk. I'm gonna prep you up for the rest of this. I think with 20 minutes, 25 minutes should be enough. That time you can just close your eyes, take a little nap. Right now the office is completely empty, so no one is gonna bother you, and you have a door and windows that I don't have, so you can close them up. I'm gonna put you on a timer, okay? So because you might fall asleep. Actually, with this, my husband always falls asleep, so I'm gonna put you a timer that is gonna wake you up very calmly. Not like those iPhone alarms that they're scary to wake up to those alarms. Okay. But you do look better. I can see it in your eyes. You're actually smiling. Oh, that's good. Smiles are good. Yeah, isn't it cute? Yeah, I like this keyboard because my son gave me his old keyboards. He said, "Mama, this is for your office." Because he knows that I decorate everything white here. But It's quite loud. You know, gamer kids love loud keyboards for some reason. I don't know. I just cannot concentrate, so I got this one, but I have to keep using the other one because I don't want to hurt my kids' feelings. But this keyboard is fantastic. You can hear this? So soft. I really like it. Okay, I'm signing off. Off. And now let's go to your office and I'm gonna prepare everything for you. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I closed the doors and your blinds so no one is gonna bother you. Now you're gonna sit. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off, right? And it's off. There we go. No one's gonna bother you until you're off lunch. And I'm gonna put the CD here in your computer, and I'm gonna put a timer that I was telling you about. It's gonna be sounding in your headphones, okay? So you're gonna notice like a little chime bell. That's the meaning that it's off, and it's gonna wake you up. Now, just sit in your chair. You can even recline. You can recline in that chair, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, just recline. You're gonna close your eyes. Very important not to open them. And I'm also gonna turn off the lights a little bit. I'm gonna leave a few lights on, but the ones in the top are the ones that make you feel bad. Very good. You're in a comfortable position. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna set this up. Gonna set the timer. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna start playing in a bit once I get out of the office. If you need anything, call me. I'll be at my desk. Well, I'm gonna go grab something from the vending machine, just a little snack, and I'll be back to my cubicle, okay? Very good. So now just relax and enjoy. Close your eyes. Good. Hi. Hello. Let's see. Oh, you're a referral, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Jonie. I will be your ear cleaning technician today. Okay, so you're referred here from Dr. Whisper's office, correct? Okay. You are under treatment for an issue with your ears. Okay, severe ear cleaning clogging, causing headaches and insomnia in some occasions. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, when we are losing our sleep, it's not fun at all. Okay, so Dr. Whisper is trying to do an experiment with you, which consists on cleaning your ears every 2 weeks. Before, you were only getting your ears cleaned whenever you felt that it was needed, that you felt that it was too much, right? And that how often what was happening? Every other month? Okay. So it was nothing constant, right? Whenever you got to a point that it was unbearable for you. So sorry I have to go through that. Very good. So Dr. Whisper was putting you with medication too, along with the ear cleaning every 2 weeks. How has been your sleep during these past 2 weeks after your last cleanup? So. How many hours per night are you sleeping? Okay. It's not the best, but it's still not something that we can say that is very worrisome, but yeah, optimal will be 8 hours. So now how about your headaches, migraines? That must be because of the pressure that you're suffering in your ears. Once it's relieved, I'm sure that it doesn't hurt anymore. Yeah, it's completely clear. Okay, let me walk you through to what we are going to be working on today. As you are already a veteran with ear cleaning, I'm sure that you're quite familiar with how the ear cleaning is performed with you. Now, the service that we provide here is, along with relaxation, is also a medical service. We have all the information from your doctor here, along with the medication that they are applying during the cleanup. Now, in your case, since it's a quite severe problem, it might take us quite a lot of time, because we are not only cleaning the exterior part of your ear canal, also the pores of your ear canal, which consists on scraping a little bit, pinching, and like you will do in your facial pores sometimes in some places that they squeeze a little bit. That's what we are going to be doing on your ears too, to squeeze all the earwax that gets into the pores. And hopefully with that, we are going to, with time, be able to make the earwax production slow down just a bit, so you're comfortable and you're able to live a regular life, and especially be able to sleep. Okay, so we're going to start by doing an ear inspection. Let's see how they are doing right now. For that, we are going to be using a very special otoscope for this. This otoscope in specific has a camera attached to the pointy end right here. That is going to allow us to map your internal ear. Hopefully with this we are gonna be able to see the ear walls in big screen here and perform the ear mapping and the pore cleanup in your ears. Okay, now I'm gonna be very close to you. Is that okay? Thank you. So let's check in here. Now your file tells us that you receive a lot of issues with clogged passage in the ear, impacted earwax. That happens quite a lot with you. Now this time it's just started to form. I can already see this area starting to form the walls. So we are in time to stop this. It's a little bit hard, but not too much. I'm able to inspect the inner ear. Yes, the production started maybe 2 days after your cleanup because it's quite full. Now in your file it says that you struggle a lot with redness in the ear walls. Now this is something that is quite delicate because it can prevent you to live a normal life, walk in a normal way. Have you suffered from dizziness or feeling like, oh, the floor is moving a little bit? Yeah, it's all linked to the ears, so we're gonna be very thorough with this cleanup, especially on this section right here. Oh, yeah. Now let me just check here on the computer. That's a very good picture. Let's try to get more, okay? I'll try not to move and hopefully we get good shots. Good, good, good. Very good. Okay. That's a good one. Let's see this ear, okay? Now I would say that it's almost the exact same as the other ear. The impacted earwax is just started to form. Now in this area, looks like a lot. This ear looks like it's getting more earwax than the other, and I do notice in your file that never happened before. It's almost copy paste from one ear to the other, but seeing that this one is getting a little bit more. I hope that this is just a one-time occurrence and nothing that can lead to a major problem. Okay. Does it hurt when I press certain areas? Okay, good. Very good. So overall, it does seem that it's advancing quite fast. Yeah. It's quite natural for you. I have only seen one other case like yours,
well, not as severe, but we are treating this person almost the same. So I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be a similar procedure for your cleanup. Now for you, I would like to say that at least 30 minutes, if not more, from what I'm seeing, especially on the camera. Okay, let me just check something out here. Do you have any discomfort while I'm doing this? How about this? Any weird sensation? Okay, now how about this area here? You twitch a little. What do you feel? Pain, discomfort, tingles, ticklish? Okay. How about there? Okay. This ear seems a little bit more sensitive than the other one, which it could be causing something else. That's why the overproduction in this one is a little larger than the other one. Okay. So from the prescription that we have from your doctor, we're going to be applying this medication along. Okay, we're going to have to apply some injection inside your ear canal. This can be uncomfortable, but don't worry, we are going to be applying a numbing solution in your ears because it tends to hurt. So I don't want you to feel uncomfortable for that, okay? Let me just bring it, okay? Just 1 second. Now, this treatment tends to be a bit difficult, but don't worry, I'm an expert on this, and we are going to be finding a way that it's not going to hurt you, okay? Don't worry. I don't like scaring my patients, but also I don't want to tell them that things are gonna be easy and then they get a surprise, because it gets a bit uncomfortable. So okay, let's start with the numbing solution. This doesn't hurt, doesn't feel absolutely anything, just a bit wet, which I'm gonna apply it like this. I'm gonna try not to move, okay? It's oily, but it gets absorbed quite fast. Let's do the same on this ear. Okay, give it a gentle push. There we go. Let's wait a minute. Now let me show you the needle that we are going to be using. As you can see, it's very, very small. You really are not gonna feel it once we finish with the serum that is gonna numb the area. But I just wanted to show you how it's gonna be. This is gonna be done. Oops, I'm sorry. Keeps jumping. This is just a sample needle, so I can show you. This one I'm gonna be using while we're cleaning your ears. So during that time, as I see in your chart, you tend to sleep during the process. You're a veteran about that, so I'm sure it's actually relaxing for you. So you're really not gonna feel it, especially with the numbing solution. There we go. Normally takes a couple of minutes to work out. Just want to make sure that it works well. Let me take a look again with the camera. Do you have any discomfort? Pain? Good. That's a good picture. Quite nice. Okay. Yeah, you can actually see there all that earwax buildup. Your ears have a busy life. Yeah, I know that. You're so used to it. It's funny how the body works with this stuff. Okay, let's check here. Any discomfort, pain? How about here? Okay, that's good. It's almost ready. Now with this, we are gonna have to pass you into the cleaning area, which is in a sterile room. Right here, it's clean, but there might be dust specks flying around. And what we're trying to avoid with your ears is getting more dust or matter that goes into your ears, because still we don't know, this could be an allergic reaction, an exaggeration of your body due to dust, water, or we still don't know. So we're gonna go to the sterile room, and there we're gonna lie you down and start working on your ears. Okay, just need to make sure that they are looking good and ready for the procedure. Now, before we go in, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, and then I'm gonna ask you again. Right now, do you have any pain in your ears? Can you describe it for me, please? Right now, do you have any other sensation in your ears besides pain? It could be that it feels hot, that it tickles, anything like that. Okay, good. Right now, do you have a headache or a migraine? Very good. Thank you so much. Now let's make sure that you don't have any sensation, okay? I'm going to be touching the side of your ear. Let me know if you can feel it, okay? Let's start in this area. Can you feel I'm touching this area in particular? Okay. How about here? And here? Good. Let's try this area. can you feel here? And here? How about here? Very good. Okay, so we are gonna be looking at the screen here when I show you the result of the mapping of your ear. Now, I don't know if I don't see it in your file, if you ever had a mapping of your ears. Okay, this is not a 100% map of your ear, only of this area in particular where we're going to be treating you. But there you can see an issue. There's a little bump. Have they told you about this before? No? Okay, this bump, when it's pressed, is releasing sebaceous substance, which it can create the earwax. It looks kind of like a pimple, but it's not. It has some bone structure there when it's pressed. There we go. You can see it in that frame right there. It's like it's calcified. Have you ever had an accident that was involved with your ears? Maybe getting a pencil in, or I don't know, a knife, something pointy going through your ear when you were a child, something like that? Now that you can remember. Yeah, sometimes it happens when there are puncture wounds that touch the bone, that the bone starts fixing it with their cells, and it leaves like a little bump while they're fixing it. But with time, that is completely fills and gets back to its normal self. But in some cases, that doesn't happen and leaves these little bumps. Now, right here in this picture on the other ear, you can see the difference. There is no bump here. So maybe it's not related at all, but it could be a cause of your problem. Right now, the only theory that we have is an exaggeration of your immune system to the external material that is flying around or that goes inside your ears, and it's creating this overproduction of earwax. Okay, so I think we are ready to go to the area. If you can follow me, please. This way. Okay, very good. So you're gonna be lying down in this position. Now you notice that your head is placed in a kind of like concave area, like a cocoon. This is so your head doesn't move while we are making the cleanup. It feels comfortable, isn't it? Yeah, like a little nest for your head. Now, during this time, as you know, we are not gonna be talking or anything because of the tools that can be dangerous and can create more issues. If you need anything, please let us know beforehand. Again, be aware of sneezes, or if you feel the need to cough, please let us know. Are you comfortable like this? We can still move your head a little bit more. Okay. We have the option to put on a face mask in case that you want to sleep or take a little nap, or you're just okay with this. Okay, good. So, while we're doing the cleanup, we'll also be injecting the medication that your doctor prescribed for you. Hopefully, with this, we're going to have a good outcome, making your wax to slow down its production, and it doesn't go as fast as it normally is. Okay, so you're ready? Very good. And okay, let's start by working with this. Okay, hello, welcome back. I'm sorry it took us longer than we expected. Luckily you fell asleep, right? Yeah, you're so used to it that your body just goes into relaxation mode. And you don't move at all. Yeah, you're quite steady, so we have absolutely no issues with you. So we are ready to go back to the office. Now be careful because you might feel a little bit dizzy. Okay? So whenever you're ready, I will be waiting for you. Okay? Just here in the next door. Thank you. Hi. How are you feeling? Good? You pass out completely. I love when my patients go through that. It's so relaxing for them. Feel good? More relaxed, I bet. So, let me tell you about what we saw in your ears. That bulb that I was talking about, it was a sebaceous clot that we were able to extract. That was something that wasn't there before because I don't see any notes about that in your medical file. So that could be a recurrence. Sometimes people get pimples inside their ears. It's quite common. For other people, it's one in a lifetime. So maybe that's what happened here. Nothing to be worried about. So we were able to extract it. It was all good. It was quite full, to be honest. It was fun. It's always fun to find these anomalies that doesn't hurt the patient, but it's interesting to find them. And now we were able to inject the medication that your doctor prescribed, and I see that you have an appointment in 2 weeks with your doctor. So from there, they are going to examine your ears, and I was putting some notes in your file to make an observation that it will be a good idea to have a complete ear mapping in both ears, complete with bone, external area, internal area, everything. That way we're going to be able to know how your ear is functioning and run some simulations in the computer and hopefully find other solutions for this issue. Okay, so that will be it for me, and I don't know if you have any questions. Well, everything else will be answered by your doctor, and I think we will be seeing each other again in 2 weeks too, after your appointment with your doctor, or else what they tell you. It was my pleasure. Please take care, and I will see you. Bye-bye. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much for coming. How has been your day? Oh, I'm really happy that you were able to come. I need to take these measurements for class because we're going to be creating these sculptures, so I'm glad that you decided to be my model today. What we're going to be doing, I don't know if you remember in past classes that we do these sculptures. Sometimes we do bust, sometimes we only do faces, and this time it's only going to be a face. But we need to do it with specific measurements, and that's what I'm going to be taking right now from your face that I'm going to be providing my students, and from there they should be working into making your face without ever seeing you. Okay, let's see your overall facial structure. I want to make sure that I haven't done it before because
I have some students that have very good memory and they remember some measurements. Okay, I do think I don't have any other tutorial like your face before, so it should be fine. Now, are you comfortable in this position? I can bring you a more comfortable chair if you want. You're okay? Very good. So let me start by tracing your face where we are going to be doing the measurements here. Okay, all you have to do is look straight forward to me, please. And you're just gonna make a simple drawing of your face. And try to capture your facial structure as much as I can in drawing. Well, yeah, a picture is better, but since I'm teaching these kids art, we want them to be able to do this kind of stuff by hand. And to be honest, I do prefer to draw it myself. Realism is great, but hand draw is, pardon the romanticism here, but feels more real, more romantic. I don't know. We've been doing this kind of portraits for all the human history until cameras arrived, and it just gives the artists a little bit of liberty to see what we can see between our eyes and yourself. And the camera, it only captures reality, and reality can be not so good sometimes. Not that you're not beautiful, okay? I'm not meaning that. It's just that I'm hopelessly romantic about art and portraits, and especially sculpture. Okay, we are almost done. Very good. Now if you can just look to the side, please. Yeah, I have my two cats here. Have you met them? That's Bibi over there, and that's Telesto. Yeah, Telesto was sick, had dental cleaning about 3 weeks ago, but he had a bad reaction to the anesthesia, so it was a scary moment. But thankfully right now it's eating as always, so I'm all calm. Now can you look to the side, please? Thank you. Yeah, they're quite lazy. You can see them just lying there. So you might hear them from time to time. Okay, very good. We're going to start by looking at your overall measurements. So this, okay, this tend to measure the golden ratio. I don't know if you've ever heard about it, which are the specific perfect measurements for the face, which don't really exist. But in the world of art and math, we say that there are specific numbers that are perfect for some faces. But again, beauty is just a wide spectrum
of things that get together to create something unique. Okay, let's see here. Good. And right here. Very good. Wish we have very symmetrical numbers with you overall. Now when we go with the details, yes, I give my students the numbers of different areas like the eyes, eyebrows, lashes, the iris, mouth, nose, and they try to recreate it. And the one that gets closer to how you actually look, I don't say it's the winner, but it's the student that has mastered what is a sculpture by numbers, and it's pretty fun to see. And they adore that. Very good. Now I'm just gonna ask you to look this way, please. Very good. And let's try to stay like that for a minute. Very good. Good. Move it this way. Very good. Move it down. Very good. Move it to this side. There we go. Very good, thank you. Now, we also do this with chalk portraits, but it's not as exact as what a sculpture can be obtained with. Yeah, my master class, it's all about sculpture, so that's what they are focusing on. And this drawing that I was doing about you is what I'm going to be recreating in a big format, so I can show it off once my students have done with their sculptures. They always love the reveal of the face that they are sculpturing. I love it. Okay, let's go first with this area. Okay, now good. Very good. There we go. I'm going to take a few measurements from the side. Just look straight forward for me. That's good, thank you. You can just stay like that. Now looking to the side, just slightly. Good. Very good. Now this might tickle a little bit. I'm gonna be placing this, bumped into you, in your neck area. Good. Now on this side. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's take this number, which we have this side, and the neck area. And on this side too, which is gonna be 25, 86. Now we have, when we reveal the portrait, I ask my models if they wish to go into the class for the final reveal. I first show off the portrait, and then I invite my model so the students can see you in real life. Again, I don't like photos or videos. For this, I like to have it on paper or real person. I don't know you have time for that. Well, I'm gonna deliver these numbers to my students in the next class. So they normally, well, I give them about 2 weeks for them to finish the project. And I give them 1 week of grace, so 3 weeks. So 3 weeks from now, the same day, I don't know if you will be available. It will be in the evening, so might be free from work. I can call you and text you the exact hour when I have it. Sure. It's a big celebration we have. There's a lot of joy, laugh. It's super fun. We have a kosher board with lots of cheeses, fruits, nuts, everything. Very delicious wine, juice. So it's quite fun. Yeah? Oh, you don't want to miss that. It's really an event. Very good. So now we're going to stay very, very still. I'm going to be placing this clear mask to your face. Don't worry, it's clean, disinfected. Just gonna place it right there. So you can count right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna be a little bit closer. Again. Should be even here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Now like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 2 and 3. Should be the same here. 1, 2, 3. Very good. I'm gonna place it to the side, okay? Like so. 1, 2, 3. Oops, I'm sorry. 1, 2, and 3. just stay like that, and we're gonna place it on here. 2 and 2, 3 and 3, 5 and 5. Okay, 5, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Sometimes it tickles, doesn't it? Okay, well, overall right now I'm seeing that your numbers are quite symmetrical, pretty close to what golden radio is, so yeah, it's quite exceptional. Most faces, you would think that everyone has a normal face, normal symmetrical face, but no, it's quite rare to find these numbers. And I'm not saying that it's perfection, but somehow math make these numbers a little bit more even. ¿Qué pasó? I'm sorry, my cat just wants to go out. That's Speedy. Do you want to meet him? Oh, I'm gonna clean my hands after I present it to you. He likes to chat a lot. This is Bibi. He's not quite fond of being held, but he's a very handsome man. He is 9 years old. Let me just clean my hands and let him out, okay? There we go. Let me just clean my hands so we can continue. Oh, what's an artist without a cat? Very good. So, okay. You know, before they had these numbers specifically to create these sculptures, like it was the perfection that these artists wanted to attain. Most of these ancient sculptures were created just by numbers. Some of these Greek statues that we love to see now were created just like this. They were not real life models. They came out of the imagination of the artist. Human mind is just amazing, the talent that some people can attain with time. So crazy. Very good. Now let's check your eyes. Well, first the eyebrow area. Now this is a tricky part right here, so we just want to make it even. Okay, let's try not to move, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's place it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's quite even. Good. Let's place it like that. Good. Okay, just want to make sure that I'm putting it directly where it should be. There we go. This, we're gonna trace the eyebrows Let's remember the eyebrows is the frame of the face. If we get the eyebrows numbers wrong, it changes you into a completely different person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. The eyes is one of the most difficult numbers to actually get. There are so many details in a person's eye, and it's just amazing. Now, what I'm gonna do with your mouth too is the expression that I'm going is just a rest face. No expression, no smiling, no anger, no not being scared or surprised. Just a rest face. I have done some naughty stuff with my students, hiding numbers there where the model is actually smiling. Some of them can notice those tiny changes and can recreate the smile. Others go in a completely opposite direction, making them look angry or suffering. I don't know where they got those numbers, but it's all about experience. With time they learn to read the numbers as they are seeing a picture or they are seeing the person in front of them, and they can just start creating. I lost my pointer. Oh, he was hiding. There we go. So, I'm gonna place this directly right here. What we want to attain with this is find a good number that allow us to see the symmetry between the eyebrows. So can make you 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Okay. Just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And 1, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's Baby, yeah. He's eating his lunch and drinking some water, so you might hear him. That's all he does. Sleep, go back to his food, go back to sleep. But, oh my gosh, in the evenings, he's all energy. He's playing in the backyard, running around, climbing. And then, again, all the day sleeping and the night. ¿Quieres entrar, papi? He doesn't know how to open doors. That's Baby. I have 6 cats, yeah, you might have seen them. But all of them can open doors, like push it or pull it with their hands, well, paws. But he's the only one that doesn't know, and he's already 9 years old. He's a big baby. Very good. This is the tricky part. Let's try not to move, okay? Very good. We have 9, 10, 11, and 12. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Okay, good. Let's try on this side. Very good. 10, 1, and 5. Let's do this side. 1, 2, 3, and 5. Very good. Okay, we have the number 10 and 5, 10, 10, 11, 10, 10, 8, 7, 10, 11, 7. I'm gonna do this one here. How are you doing? Do you need a break? I'm gonna offer you some tea, some cookies. I have homemade cookies. They're really, really good. I have this Tibetan tea that is delicious and quite relaxing. Yeah. Okay. So let's take a little break and we can continue. We still just need to finish some measurements around the nose and the lips, but I want you to be comfortable. Or do you want to pull over and continue? We can have it afterwards. Yeah. Okay. Let me just bring you a cup of water. Okay. One moment. Okay. You ready to continue? So now I just need to finish your nose and mouth. And as I was telling you before, we're gonna be doing a regular straight face, rest face, as I will call it. And if I can see your straight face, try not to smile. Okay. Yeah, it's quite hard sometimes too, when they tell us just be normal or be serious. I have had some issues, well, not issues, but fun times with my models. Okay, now let's see that nose. Now this is quite pointy, so don't worry about it. I'm not gonna poke you, but you are gonna feel it once I put it directly into your face. You just need to have the correct number here. Very good. Okay, you're gonna feel it. Very good. Okay. We have 22, 23, 22, 23. And 22, 22, and 23. Very good. Now, I need you to relax your face. Okay? Let's try to not have any expression if it's possible. Okay, good. Very good. That's good. Let's try to keep it like that and set it into here. Right there. Okay. Let's go with a ruler again. Okay. 2, 3. Good. Very good. Let's try to put it like that. Let's not move, okay? And staying like that. Good. We're gonna 15, 14, 13, 120, 15, 14, and 20. Very good. Fifteen, 20, 14, 15, 20, and 13. That it should be making the numbers even. And just on this side, I'm sorry that I'm rambling right now. I need to focus on the math area. Okay, so we have 23, 24 in this part. Very good. Very, very good. Now what we need here is the overall measurements of your head. Although I'm not very harsh on my students to make a whole head, what is most important is just the face. But I have some perfectionist students that want to do the whole head. Okay, we have a problem here. I know I have these students that want to make a whole head. What can I do with the hair? Okay, we're gonna have it like that. I'm gonna take specific numbers and see if they can make it up. Sometimes it's hard with certain types of hair with numbers because hairs is a completely different set of numbers. It's hundreds and sometimes thousands of hairs and how it shapes in the head. So just gonna do an overall. So in case that during the reveal you see different hairstyles, don't worry about that. What it counts is the face. We want that face to be like yours. We want it to be yours, of course. Okay. Very good. I think we have the numbers that we need. I don't think I need anything else. You can relax your face now. Okay. So just to make sure that we have everything done, can you look to the side, please? gonna trace your hair. I was doing just your facial structure, but I wanna make sure that I capture your hair too. It is your normal styling. Okay. So this is how you look normally, right? Most of the time. Okay. Gonna look in the back too. I wanna make sure that I can capture your whole hair structure here. Very good. I'm sorry, I've done it here. Are you okay? I'll just put it like that. Now you look to the side too, please. Thank you. Excellent. Very good. I think we are done. Thank you so much for your help. You're a lifesaver. So I'm gonna give you a call, or I'm gonna text you once I have the exact time. Sometimes it varies depending on my students. If I don't want to be too hard on them with dates, but we have to make it into a schedule. So I'm just gonna let you know a few days beforehand so you can prepare yourself and have your time in case you want to join us. But believe me, it's always a treat to be on the reveal parties. So much fun. Very, very delicious food. And now I will be inviting you to some lunch. How about that? For your help and your time. Of course. Yeah, here's my cat there. Don't worry about them. They're gonna take another nap. You ready? Okay. So let me just turn all this lights off and we can get in our way. I know this beautiful restaurant around the corner. Some of the most delicious food. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just love it. Okay. Oops. Don't turn it off. So let's go. Okay. This way. Hello. Welcome back. How are you? So nice to see you again. Let's pull up your information. Our last session was during winter season, if I recall correctly. Yes. Did you enjoy your outfits? Isn't it? They were so beautiful that season. A little bit different from what we are used to, but very welcoming. Well, let me tell you about this season. I have your information here, ready to start putting up what we are gonna be analyzing today. So, this season we have a big switch. We have a change of fashion, we have a change of colors, and it's gonna completely change everything we know about fashion for the next 10 years. I don't know if you have noticed the little girls, young people wearing baggy pants. Yes, early 2000s are back, late 90s too, in clothing that is mostly triggered for, fashion. Fashion is cyclical, but it's also gonna affect every other single piece of clothing that we wear. And also the colors. A lot of vibrant colors are coming into fashion, especially during what it is summer, and I would say mid-fall. Right now, as you can see, I switch into reds. It's something not that common to go with during summer, but it was personal preference, so I had to change a few things about my makeup and my clothing choices. Now, let me tell you, hot pinks, greens, you know how I think about greens, are gonna be very, very fashionable. Coats, oh my gosh, like the suits that has shoulder pads, they are back. Yes, they are back. They are very, very high fashion item, especially with a tank top on the inside part, but it has to be with fabric that is not too heavy. Now let me show you here. This is a palette that we've been scouting in stores, especially in affordable store. This is from the Five Below. That is the place where we know what colors are starting to emerge. And look at this. Doesn't this scream to early 2000s, late 90s? So your analysis today is gonna be into those colors. We wanna get into those colors but that favor you. Now let's see your beautiful hair. The rigorous question, are you gonna keep this color at least for 6 months? Okay, very beautiful. How are you normally wearing it now? Okay, very good. Now, are you gonna go to the beach, or are you planning on getting fake tan or being a bit more outside, because our skin tone tends to change during the summer, gets more golden, a little bit darker depending on what we are doing. Okay, so let's see overall, how are we doing today? Let's check our chart here. Now I want to see. Okay, you're not in cold. You're quite warm right now. Let me see where I left my pen. Now, what we are looking here with you is that you're falling into the very warm colors overall with your skin tone. In case that you want to go a little bit more tan, it might be a bit different. Okay, let's see here first. Okay, let's try not to move. Good. Yeah, goes directly into the stones here, which are adding red with yellow warm colors. Let's see on the back. Give us the dreaded green. But what is right now in fashion is this one. This green in a specific, not the pale one. We want to go with bright colors, okay? Something that stands out in the outside. In the interior, let's say you have a cami or a shirt, let's say white or black. Never a screaming color. No, you want to leave those neon colors for the outside and just one. Let's say a blazer and some jeans. That's it. You don't want to go, or you want to go with the same color of your blazer and shorts and maybe some pants, but should be the same tone. Okay, let's try your makeup. You're gonna look directly here. Let's try to look into these holes while I move it. No, we're not going there. There we go. Much better. Yes. Warm tone. Let me just write that down. And you know, neon colors can be scary, yes. Especially it has been so long since we've been wearing, if you are from my generation. I got used to being a little bit more toned down, but now it's all out there, which is great. Again, fashion is cyclical. It's gonna be round and round and round. You know what's coming back soon? Well, not soon. In about 10 years, the 60s. I am dreading that. I have this information that I cannot tell you the source, but oh my gosh. All those stamps, different colors, the browns, it's coming back. I don't have anything about the 60s, but I'm not a fan of those colors. No. But definitely they are gonna come back. Okay, now let's put some light in here and check how the makeup is gonna be with you. For makeup, there is this new trend where it's simple and clean. That is what people are looking for right now. Okay, don't move here. I think your colors haven't changed that much, so you're still in the same area that we were during summer last year, which is your primary colors. Okay, we have the color adding red and complementary. Let's see the split colors here. Split colors, which would be again the greens, right here, but it still says that is the bright green, nothing too faded. Too faded would be a little bit lost. Let's look at the stones here in this area. Okay, let's try not to move. Good, good, good. We have some purples there. How surprisingly. You have an appointment with our makeup technician for Friday, right? Yeah, so I can pass the information directly to you and to our makeup technician. Now let me see. I would say that you're gonna be into these tones right here, the ones above, and for the green, this one in particular has a green, but I need to open it. I don't know if my makeup technician is gonna get angry. I'm not gonna use it, I'm just gonna check it out, okay? She has her temper. Okay, let me just try to open this up. I want to see that purple color, I mean green, that is hidden between the words. Oh, there it is. Okay, so look at this. This is almost like a bluish green. I'm sorry I cannot swatch it for you, and with the lights it looks a bit different, but you can see here this would be the shade, definitely. Let me see if we have it in our system. What's the brand? Beauty Treats. Well, it's an affordable brand. Normally we don't have those in system, but no, we don't have it in system. Let's see if our fabrics helps us with that. Maybe this one or this one. You're also gonna want the outfit analysis, right? Okay. Okay, we have this color. Now, let's put it directly to you. Yeah, it's definitely a color that will accommodate you. And for the clothing, let's see, for your neck. That's a beautiful tone. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, it still falls into our bright greens, which will be colors never lie. They never lie. You see here, right, blue and green, which will be the combination of those two colors. Definitely, I think it's gonna be your summer color, your staple color. Some people have these colors that look just perfectly on them. that they can wear them every single day on different tones, on different outfits, and it just looks amazing. And with you, I think it will be this one. Okay, let me just write it down. We're gonna be doing a test with the makeup technician. How do you feel about those colors? I have your likes and dislikes here, but I want to know how you feel about this one. Is it something that you're comfortable with? That's the most important thing here, that you're comfortable to wear it, that you feel good. Or maybe if it's a color that you have never worn and want to try it, it makes you feel more confident. Like with me, with red, I will never imagine to wear red, and I feel more confident now with it. I don't feel like I have to hide on my brunette color. It's the same with the colors that we wear on our outfits and our hair. Our hair is part of our whole outfit. And no, I'm not saying that brunettes are anything but boring, no. But on my case, I always hide on very dark colors. I always thought that hair is to play with. I have seen some brunettes that put lights, that make this beautiful, beautiful hairstyling, and it shines in the sun. Mine was dull. Mine looked like yeah, it's all psychological. Okay, I put those colors for your makeup that our makeup technician is gonna start doing and working on those combination. Okay, very good. Let's see those eyes. Now just try not to move, okay? Good. 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 Eyeliner, I would say you're safe always with black. Some reds are gonna be good. You want to stay away from cold colors such as purple and blues for eyeliner. Okay, eyeliners like that, but blacks are always gonna be good combination. I want to do an experiment here with this color. Okay, I want you to look to the side where I have the light. Okay, this is gonna shine you a little bit more like this. Look directly into the light. Okay, that's good. Now let's look to the side where is the dark side. That was the moon. Yeah, but it looks different. You see, it looks lighter. Okay. You know, if you want to play with makeup, yellow is going to be a good color for you. I've seen some looks, especially with these new lines of eyeliners that are highly pigmented, and yellow, it will look amazing on you. Yeah, which will be number 4 going to our Scotia colors, which would be this color right here underneath. I know it looks different with all the lights, but if you look at the naked eye, it's that color in particular that you want to try if you want to play with those kind of makeup, okay? Are quite useful. Yes, I wouldn't dare to use it, to be honest. No, I mean, makeup doesn't have an age at all. You can wear and play with it at any age, but it all depends on the person. I'm an introvert, so I don't really want to stand out with those colors. Okay, let's see. How about your hair here? Okay, do you think that you may want to change colors in the next season? You're still comfortable with it? Okay. Because these colors might work even to fall, the start of fall. I don't recall being any changes for that season just yet. Okay, you're gonna move along to your clothing in a moment. Okay, let me see if I can find something in our little book. You see this example here, how this beautiful person looks younger when he's wearing this pink sweater. That's how colors influence how we look and how we feel. I had this beautiful person that she was gifted this color analysis by a good friend. She wanted to cheer them up, and she was always wearing black, always hiding on black. And her hair was her natural hair. It was beautiful, but she wasn't taking good care of it, so it was dull. It was not shiny or anything. It was a bit difficult to find her colors because of the state of mind, but I gave her some advice on tones and colors that might help her a little bit. And I'm not telling you about curing depression or anything, but the way that we look can affect our minds too. She started wearing a little bit of color, little by little. Let's say 1 month started to wear a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, and simple things, let's say a shirt, pants, sneakers, anything. And it slowly started changing the way that she looked. She looked a little bit more cheerful. She wanted to play a little bit more with her looks. And at the end, with all the therapy she was doing, the next time she came to the next session, I couldn't recognize her. It was like a beautiful rainbow of colors. She was wearing all this, and the magic and power of colors really affects our mind. And we know we have these people called goths that absolutely love black, but look what they can create with just one color. With just black, they can create all this beautiful statue of different stuff that they put in their makeup, on their clothing, on their accessories. It all depends on how we play with it. If I give you, hey, use just yellow all the time, but you're not using the correct yellow or the correct clothing piece that will look good on you, it's not gonna work. So yeah, the power of color is absolutely magical. Now let's move to your outfit. Summer. They say this is gonna be one of the hottest summer that we're gonna have in years, that we're gonna have really big heat waves. So remember that what I was telling you about the blazers? Blazers are gonna be into fashion, but this blazer need to be of very, very light fabric, like linen, okay? That can breathe, nothing too tight, because it's gonna make you feel so hot. The more loose, the better, which is into fashion right now. I'm not telling you to go with the pants ripped off and super wide that we had in the early 2000s, late 90s. No, but you can wear something similar. Let's say the mom jeans that are a little bit more wide on the legs. Nothing of skinny jeans. You can still wear leggings, yes, but taking care of the colors that we are going to be choosing right now, okay? Let's go first with the stone. This one, even though it's not into the neon colors that are coming, it's still a color that is coming back. It's kind of like a soft baby blue. Again, the lights completely change how it looks. Let's put it on you here, okay? Yeah, it just looks different with the lights, and so let's put it like this. We have a thread. We don't want that. Your neck. Okay, some good color. Let's go with pink. That's why I was asking you if you are thinking of getting tanned. This is kind of the pinks that are coming, or they're already there. Okay, this is a good color, a good pink color. Yeah, along with the neon pink, it's gonna look magnificent on you. I would like to do a suggestion on going pink on top. Pink is something that has been into fashion the past 2 years, but right now it's stronger, especially in certain parts, but it can be wherever you want. For you, I think it will look great. Just try to stay away from red pinks. Let me see if I have an example here of a red pink. If I move this, there we go. Okay, we have our pinks here, and I'm always losing my pencil. There we go. We have our pinks here, this, and then on top we will have our hot pink. This palette is a little bit old, outdated. This is from the 80s. They haven't updated it. I don't know why. So I try to imagine the color there. I don't know if they don't have that color there back then. So we have, there we go, your pinks here. You want to stay up away from this pink red, almost like a salmon color. You want to stay away from it. On top, you can wear it from bottoms, let's say a leggings, maybe some pants, shorts. You can wear them on the top with something lighter, a white, any light color that complements it. Let's see. Even some yellow, but some people don't like the combination because they think they look like a hot dog. No, not at all. It's a beautiful combination, but just try to stay away from it at the top because it's gonna make you look red or a little bit different tone on your skin. You want to avoid that, okay? Let me write that down before I forget. Remember, in your report there's gonna be information and clothing samples on what you could wear, what combination of colors, styles, of course, and makeup will be with our makeup technician. But again, you're gonna receive the full report with it. Okay. Let's see, let's go with our darkest tones, blacks and blues. Now, black during the summer, you can, but it's hot. It's gonna absorb the heat. On the bottoms will be a good combination if you wear with something light. A nice pair of leggings, blacks, shorts, pants even. Could look good. But always have to work on the top with a lighter tone. Unless you're a goth. Then you wanna go all black on me. Let's see our blue jean color. I prefer washout colors, but it's still a good option. Something that will, yeah, it will work. Again, with this we need to go with lighter colors at the top, the yellow, the pink, even sandy colors. White pants are completely in. Again, you can go crazy with white pants, something tight but not skinny jeans. No, nothing like that. Something like a boot cut, it will be nice, and with a shirt, very beautiful, hot pink. Oh my gosh, it would look perfect. Sandy color too, even if you have skin that looks like this, it will look good if you put on the top a blazer, something that different. We're gonna make the color different. Okay, let me write that down. This will work up until, I would say, September. Maybe a bit before that if you wanna make another appointment for that time. Yeah, okay, just one moment. Let me finish sending this information because I will forget. Okay, so I have an appointment for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on the first week of September. Cool, okay, let's go with that. Normally I start getting the information about the new trends and what is coming into fashion with clothing on August with my informant. She's a doll. But normally around that time, so I try to make my appointments on the first week of September, and since you're one of my VIPs, you have the first hand. Now, so these are the colors that we are gonna start seeing during all this season. I think if you want to purchase them of yourself, or you want to wait for the makeup technician so she can make the looks for you, you can do it. But if you don't want to wait and want to go with something, just look at the colors. The glitters, it all depends on your taste, but these colors and specific, all these 3 rows are gonna be perfect. You can find them almost in any palette, depending on the brand that you want. You might want to go with high quality colors, super pigmented, because it's gonna be summer. This one, for being from 5 below, is gonna melt. It's not the best product. You will need the perfect primer for it, and not even that is gonna make it last. So during the summer, you wanna get a palette that is gonna stay there even if you're sweaty, you're working out, or anything, because as I was telling you, it's gonna be a very, very hot summer. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Oh, here, let me see if I can do it. Now, this is for a nurse that she wanted to change her uniforms. This is the hot pink that I was talking about. Let me show. This is exactly the hot pink that you are looking for, that you want to find for the top or a pantsuit, short or blazer or both. Okay, this is gonna be the #1 color of the season, if not of the year. It's a very beautiful color. My nurse looks like a Barbie. Actually, yes, it's the Barbie movie coming up. It's gonna be the Barbie color. Yes, maybe it's influenced by that is coming this movie. Although Barbie color tends to be more like a baby pink, but she also wears hot pink. And this color, this is what you want to get and look for. But make sure that the fabric is breathable, that is very light, because it's gonna get hot, and you don't want to cook on it. Okay, now let's finish this. Do you have any questions, doubts? Do you want to talk about something else, other colors that you're looking for? Okay, my assistant, my color technician, telling me that she has available this Friday. Yeah, it's when you have your appointment, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell her that you're gonna take it. Okay, you're gonna take it. So no questions, doubts about any of the colors that we talk about? How do I feel about greens? Well, you know, I don't know, I have a vendetta about greens, but they will look good on you. We've been together for years, and I have always thought that it looks good on you. Certain tones, of course, certain tones, not every single tone, but they will look fabulous on you. If you want to go for it, go for it. In the report, I'm gonna add some outfits with green, with the tones that I was telling you about, the hot pinks and the other colors that I was mentioning. Do you have any other questions? Well, it was my pleasure. I'm so happy to see you again, and just wait for my report for tomorrow, and I will see you on Friday for the appointment with our makeup technician. Take care. Bye-bye. Let's try to stay like that. I'm gonna pressure in that area in particular. Let's try not to move. 3, 2, 1.